Well, hey everybody, it is Sunday. I believe it's November 3rd. Sunday, November 3rd? That sounds about right. I am continuing my highly sophisticated journey through spicy snacks that I find at 7-Eleven. I got two for you today. Alright? There are other, like, exclusively 7-Eleven flavors that I'm going to be trying, but I only have the one that's not open for now. So I had I had a botched attempt to film a video of me sampling three 7-Eleven flavors, and it just did not go well. So I hadn't posted it, but now I need to repurchase those three, and it's a mess, right? Yeah. Anyways, this is today marked the third appearance of the lunatic squirrel that likes to watch me suffer. I'm telling you, that thing just shows up because I think it hates me because I have a squirrel-proof bird feeder. So I think it might be the same squirrel that used to plague me for the past couple years because I had a non-squirrel-proof bird feeder, and it would raid it and scared the other birds and stole a lot of the food. It was a very, very greedy squirrel. So now it's angry at me because I have a squirrel-proof feeder. So my theory is that it shows up when I'm out here recording because it wants to see me suffer, get some Schadenfreude. But anyways, yeah, and I apologize. I probably sound a little bit tired. Haven't been sleeping very well. But anyways, let's get into this. I guess we'll start with this one. This is the this is going to be the first of the kettle cooked flavors of 7-Eleven chips that are available. The spicy dill pickle. Look, I think the packaging is really effective here. There's always something going on, man. Always something going on. Anyways, as I was saying, I think that this is really effective packaging. So I've had some pretty hard-hitting criticism with some of these 7-Elevens. Like, what was it? It was like the spicy Bayou Cajun flavored chips I think I had a problem with. Or no, it was it was something to do with chicken. Yeah, it was the Jamaican jerk ones. All right, so the Jamaican jerk chips were, first of all, they were beautifully, like, over seasoned. All right, and then they just had some, like, generic photos of, like, wavy potato chips on the front that weren't even the same color as the actual chips, and they didn't have any, like, a Jamaican jerk, like, grilled chicken piece or something to, grab the customer's attention. It was just like a generic, like, underseasoned chip photo. This one, yeah, they're doing it right here. You got, like, the, chili peppers floating in the ether, the pickle and the chips floating in the ether, and you even have, look at that, you even have chili pepper rings and chili pepper, like diced chili pepper, floating around, intermingling with the other food items. So that's pretty cool. Maybe they put extra effort into the design of the kettle cooked chips because they're like more sophisticated. So the people who are gonna buy the kettle cooked chips have, like, I don't know, like, higher expectations for the beauty of their packaging. I don't know. Wow. Okay. I will say, take a look. Nicely cooked, adequately seasoned. And I was about to say that the chips were a little bit bland. When I reached for one of those better seasoned pieces, like these, the little pieces that have lots of seasoning on them, they actually do have really good flavor. Very, very pickly. Very pickly. I wasn't expecting that. A lot of dill pickle chips that I try, they kind of back off the pickly flavor. Like, they don't want it to be, like, too oversaturated in pickly vinegariness. This one gets it pretty well. Yep. Could probably stand a little bit more salt, and I'm surprised to say that because I haven't had that issue at all with any of these 7-Eleven chips. But I don't know. I taste the pickle for sure. It's very pickly. But I want my pickliness to be mixed with saltiness. I don't know. I think those two are a nice combination. I think it was I don't know if it's the Lay's dill pickle. There's some kind of dill pickle chip that I used to enjoy because it got that nice balance of pickliness and saltiness. This is close, but it doesn't quite get it. And I will say the worst, absolute worst. I hate to throw Pringles under the bus, but the Pringle spicy dill pickle chips are they're not even worth reviewing on here. I mean, they're just like so disappointingly bland and unflavorful. I was like actually genuinely shocked because, well, it's usually a mixed bag with Pringles, but generally their chips taste pretty good. But man, those were a disappointment. These are kind of mid-range. All right, this is not a great chip, but it's enjoyable. Adequately seasoned, nicely cooked. Just needs a little more salt maybe, and it's not spicy at all, like at all. I might give it a 1. If I ate the whole bag, my burn level might reach a 1.5. But that's not adequate for a spicy chip. You gotta at least reach a 2 to gain my respect. So it's not spicy. But I'll give him a 6. A decent chip, just not a great one. So 6 for flavor, 1.5 for spice. I could be mean and give it a 1, but I do think that if I ate the entire bag in one go, I'd probably hit a 1.5. All right. Now, I was really curious about this one because, number one, I do like Andy Capp's hot fries. I was going to review their hotter fries, but the last time I looked for them, they weren't available. But these were available, and this kind of ties into another recent snack that I tried, which were the spicy chicken ramen flavored funyuns, which were a big disappointment to me. Now, they ended up, when I returned to them after recording the video, they ended up being better than my initial impression of them when I was filming, but they still weren't a great chip. But, I've never been a big fan of Funyuns, so it wasn't surprising. But now we've got another spicy onion ring, and we've got it made by a company whose other products I actually do enjoy. I've always liked Andy Capp stuff. And I remember back when I was like a little kid and I would get Andy Capp's hot fries. They seemed like really, really spicy to me. I'm sure they're if I ate them again today, they'd be like nothing. But like as a kid, I used to think I was cool walking around with Andy Capp's hot fries. Thought it was edgy because they were so spicy. They were spicy in comparison to other supposedly spicy chips that I'd had. All right, this open. I think I'm waking up a bit. I felt really drowsy and groggy at the beginning of this video, and I apologize if that led to a low-quality presentation. All right, look at that. Now, I like the color. Nice kind of like golden red color, which I guess would be orange. Okay. The flavor is virtually indistinguishable from regular Funyuns. Virtually indistinguishable. They taste exactly the same. So the only thing that I'm really going to be evaluating here is, do these bring real heat? Because I've made it no secret, I'm not a big fan of Funyuns. These taste exactly like them. There's no way that flavor-wise that these are going to get any more than 6. That's not any fault of Andy Capp's. It's just, I guess it's just not a, it's not a recipe that I like, particularly. So it tastes like onion powder and salt. There's a little bit of spice building up. This is a corn and oat snack, and I believe that that's the same for Funyuns. Because the crunch is very, very similar too. The crunch and the flavor are almost identical to Funyuns. All right. These are certainly spicier than these. Okay? These, not spicy. These, not really spicy, but spicier. I'd give the spice level on these a 2. Which is respectable for a chip. They don't advertise themselves as being extra hot or anything. If they were like, oh, these are like flaming extra fiery hot, and then it was a 2, I'd be disappointed enough to maybe dock the flavor rating down from a 6 to a 5.5. But I'm going to leave it at the 6. Another decent snack. Decent heat. And yeah, this would be between a 4 and a 5 for heat for people who don't normally eat spicy foods. So that's respectable for a spicy chip. And if you love Funyuns, I'm sure you'd give these an 8. If you like Funyuns and you like spicy snacks, You'd probably love these. I just don't like Funyuns that much, so, you know, I have to be objective. I enjoyed that only at a 6 level. I'll eat them, but probably just end up giving them to my son, because I think he could get more pleasure out of eating them than I would. All right, that's it for now.